And we are live. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of your 420 podcast here in the Shy. It is a beautiful day today for everybody who's living out here in Chicago. But yeah, with my
Yee yee.
co-host Jordan and our guest JP in the studio. Yo, what's going on, my guy?
Nothing much. How you guys doing?
I'm here chilling, chilling. You see me right here with the shade, so you know it's gonna be a good ass episode because I'm low-key
Yup.
kind of high as fuck.
We chilling like some villains, bro. We about to get into it.
Yes, we still wear the capes even though we in our villain era, but it's all good
Mm-hmm.
and shit.
Right? In the villain arc type shit.
Like that.
Oh shit.
Nah, but in today's episode, we got an interesting guest here in the show. JP, we kind of know each other from back then, and it was a good moment to see you back again, my guy. And you're doing good shit with your business that we're gonna be talking about here. That it's pretty unique, and we're kind of
Yeah, I fucks
really,
with it, bro.
really interested in to know more about it. So, let's get into it. And you know what? Let's talk about the tray, my guy. I know you made this tray, so tell us about that tray.
All right. So I'm starting. I've been pretty fresh in the business world. I've been starting this business called J Tray. And what it is basically just like a portable rolling tray.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every smoker has had that problem where, like, let's say you're in the whip hot boxing with the homies, or you're at a park on some bench and you got weed, you got a lighter, you got papers and shit, but no one has a tray. So you out here rolling on. I've rolled on like school folders and then had to bust out the folder in class, and my shit smells like weed. I've seen I've
Now
seen
use the
people
handy
rolling on.
dandy dollar and shit. Just roll up on a dollar or something.
Yeah, yeah, on receipt papers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen people roll on plates. I knew one kid in high school who stole a tray, like a big ass tray from McDonald's, and kept it in his car just to roll. So
Oh my god.
but, yeah, so in college, me and my old roommate, you guys know him, Liam. We
Yeah,
were getting
yeah.
high as fuck. I just had like a brain blast. I was like, you know what? Someone needs to make a portable rolling tray that like folds, that closes, fits in your pocket, and when it's time to roll, you bust it out and you got like a good amount of space. And that's where this thing J Tray came out. It's about like, what was this big?
like
Folds
fold
out. It's
like
got these latches.
Oh, dang, that's raw.
so like folded, how big is it? Like does it fit in your pocket type shit?
Yeah. My
It's like no,
camera
it looks
angle.
like
I got
almost like
a
a
I got a
wallet.
ruler
Like
right here
yeah.
actually. On some engineering shit. So I just clocked out of work, so still got my shit around me. But yeah, so it's about like 4 inches by 3 when closed, and then when it opens up, folds out. It's got these latches that kind of keep it straight. The latch in the back and the latch in the front. And
Oh,
this latch actually
nice.
functions as a grinder as well. So it's like the
I
only
see.
rolling
I
tray you'll
see.
ever need. So it folds out. And when it's open, it gives you about like 8 by 6 inches of space to roll. So that's more than enough. And then one thing I really like about this tray is like sometimes when I'll be rolling, I'll just be tweaking. And like I'll have like a whole blunt ready to roll up, ready to finish, and like my hand will twitch and all my shit will like fall in my tray. What
Oh yeah.
happens, I just go like this and dump it all right back into my like jar or some shit, or wherever I have my tray at. So it helps with blunt guts with your like if you with your guts from your blunts, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, so fits in your pocket, fits in my front jean pockets, in my back pocket, wherever you want to put it, it fits. So
How much does it retail for?
right now on the site it's going for $30, but if you catch me at like pop-ups, they're going for 25. So
Okay, that's not that
Okay.
bad.
yeah,
A
and if
grinder
you
and a tray altogether.
what was it?
I said a grinder and a tray altogether. That's a
Yeah.
bundle deal, bro.
Wait, what more could you ask for?
So how long has it so when did this idea pop out? I know you say you had it with your roommate and stuff. So how long was that?
So probably what happened like right. I started working on it like right before COVID hit. So I want to say that was like shoot. It's been a minute. I think it's
So
been like
like
two,
4 years,
3 years.
you can say 4 years ago,
Like
rough 3.
yeah, like 3 years ago.
Okay,
So junior or sophomore year of college.
okay,
And
okay. And
honestly, like I feel like this is kind of what got me through school because like COVID classes was like that wasn't real school. And like for me to
Right,
actually
right.
keep my passion into like engineering and stuff is like I had to do something on my own. And it you wouldn't think it, but like it took a lot to get it to where it's at now, you know, just going back with manufacturers and the design process and just getting prototypes and stuff. So it's
mhm.
not it's not it's not its final product, but it's
It's like a prototype, you can say.
not like a prototype, but like there's gonna be it's a product that's gonna be developing, you know. So
Right, right.
I
it's
feel
we
like a
won't
It's
call
only
it
the first
2.0
version, you know what I mean? You're gonna have the
yeah
2.0.
or a 3 and shit. Yeah, I feel you.
yeah yeah.
I see you, my
Uh,
guy.
J Trey
Oh,
2000, you know.
Yep,
Y2K type shit.
yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
I bet. And like, how many have you sold so far?
So far I've sold about so I actually released probably like 2 weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
and I probably sold around like 8 to 10. So it hasn't been a ton, but
Mm-hmm.
like we're still fresh, like we're still going out, like we're still being introduced to the market. So people are learning about us, they're getting excited. So I think like just what we're focused on right now is just getting our name out there,
Okay.
growing a following so that when the hype comes, you know, people will jump on, you know. So
No, yeah, and then that's still good. I mean, like even if it's like a small amount, like it's still better than nothing, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So So yeah, so I definitely feel you on that one.
yeah,
But again, you guys are still starting, so I mean, and then the industry here within like the cannabis industry, it's still fresh, my guy. I mean, like we
yeah,
we really are
Yeah.
just at the tips of it, like we just put our feet in the pool and shit, to
yeah,
see how
yeah.
how cold the water is or some shit.
Yeah.
But
Testing
like,
And
the water and shit.
and we all got to start somewhere. So
no,
just,
yeah.
just as long as you start, you know. So
Oh yeah, and then you're like like honestly like the few of us were like I kind of was talking about this in my other episode that we just recently recorded, but it's like the jump start, like many of us when we really want to do something is like we kind of are like scared and like the fear of it,
yeah,
but like
Kind of
it's
wants to stop you from doing it and shit.
yeah, but like we just have to say like fuck it, and then let's just do it and just see how this shit runs and goes. But yeah, my guy, I mean,
yeah,
keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it is a unique thing. You got literally like 2 in 1.
yeah,
So so yeah, so whoever's listening, y'all just check my boy out, check Trey out, J Trey again.
You
J
gonna see
Trey.
him in smoke shop soon.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
That's the plan. See them everywhere. But yeah,
So like how long did it took you for like from the idea till you getting the product? Like how long did that
To
take
get
you?
the actual physical product.
Yeah, like
so I would probably say from like the product you see now, for me to get to it, probably since like COVID started to just 2 months ago to this final product right here. From like what year did COVID start? I'm bad with
like
my years.
It's
like
like
two twenty twenty.
2020, some shit like
2020, yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
2020 to like 2 months ago. So yeah,
I get
it's
you. So
been
you've been putting years in this shit, bro.
yeah. I mean, I'm not like working like every single day like on it, but you know, like going through school, life, work, like it's a lot to start a business, as I'm sure you guys know too. Like
Yeah.
you're starting a business on top of all the other shit going on in your life. And it's a process. It's not just gonna happen overnight. So
Oh yeah, dude, and it's a fucking bitch.
yeah,
But like like when you get your shit, like when you get the inventory, when you see people like fucking with your shit, like it's that
Yeah,
good pride you get, especially when you
Mm,
get a sale, like like
makes it
let's
all worth
yeah,
it.
fucking go,
yeah,
like let's get on to the next project, let's get on to like the next customer or like anything. Like it's just like a push up, like a boost to your journey.
yeah. And like what you were saying about like people being scared to do something new, like honestly, like at the pop up I saw you guys at, like that was my first time like in the public showing my product, and like I was actually really nervous because like, damn, I've been working on this for like 2 3 years, and
Hmm.
what if no everyone thinks it's whack, you know? So it was it's a little scary, but so far so good. So we're gonna keep pushing. So
I mean, yeah, I mean, no, I feel like you're always gonna get like two different type of point of views with the product, you
Yeah,
know.
we were talking about
yeah,
this on another episode too, bro.
Yeah, yes.
Go ahead, Gino. Say what you gonna say. Say your piece.
Wise words from a good friend of mine saying your purpose is to release the product, not take that shit in. Am I correct, Jordan? Is it around there, something like that?
uh, your only responsibility is to like put the product out into the world. How people take it is like not not your responsibility. You feel me?
And then again, it's like you just started, so it's like, of course, like it even happened to us too, where it's like people are kind of iffy, like because like they don't know it, they
yeah,
um and then it kind of also leads to like comparison from like average person to like somebody who's already big, like let's say somebody who was big and came out with the same type of idea that you did. I'm pretty sure everyone's will be fucking with it, but only because they see like somebody else do it, or it's
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
stop putting motherfuckers down. Like at least we kind of like we're doing something. We're not like taking like that average life where it's like school, work, repeat until we fucking like die. Nah, bro. Like that's cool for some other people, but like for us, it's like it just wasn't meant for us. It's like
Mhm.
we really think something is destined for us, and keep going.
yeah.
Preach, my
You're
boy.
And
Preach.
yeah.
off of that, like if you don't do it, someone else is gonna do it. So
Mhm.
might as
Yep.
well might as well be you, you know? So but
Yeah.
you can't copy this because it's got a patent pending application. So
For
if you
sure.
try to copy, I could sue your ass. So
Smart man. Smart man.
The
like
what's the pattern again? I mean, like, can you just
A
elaborate a little
patent.
bit?
That's like. Well, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him do it.
so what a patent does is it protects your idea on either like a process, a product, or like a software. So like if you make a patent application on like this product, it's it's protecting it's protecting it in the US so that no one else can copy it and make a profit off of it. Or if they do copy it, they have to give you some type of royalty, or they have to, I guess, consult with you on how to move about that. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay, 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 for
a
sure, for
lot of
sure.
times the patent is more important than the actual product because
Yeah. Yeah.
I could sell the product, but you could sell the product, but you can't sell it without my patent. So, and if you want to sell it, you got to go through me. So we'll do that. So,
Yeah.
but
Fucking
yeah, and you
hell.
also want to get your domain too, because that's another thing. If
Yeah. Like the
domains are
website.
taken,
Yeah,
what was
yeah,
that?
that's the
Like a
website.
website name.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we gotta get on that shit. We really gotta get on like the legal type shit part of it.
yeah,
Literally. No, yeah. I mean, we've really been doing all this shit like for almost like about to hit 2 years, like in summer. So
yeah.
it's a journey, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I remember you had your Sad Boys clothing in college. I think I still
Yeah,
got a shirt. So
yeah.
Oh, one of those OG
The
shirts. I remember
OG,
those.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure the one that with the comic one, right? I believe so.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I just had to stop on that, man. It was just a lot going on at the moment, and
I mean, it was a whole pandemic, man.
I mean, shit,
Yeah,
COVID hit, and that kind of just sparked everything up. I mean, it first sparked the podcast up, and then I was talking to everybody, and I said, fuck it, why not bring back the merch? And we're here now, man.
yeah.
I'm
That's what's
glad you
up.
brought it back, bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, it's really like it's like a story, man. We really got like a fucking story to tell, and and I mean, I'm sure everybody does, and you gotta take pride on what you do. At the end of the day, it's your life, and you chose what to do. You know,
Yeah,
but
no, definitely.
how did your parents take it when you told them this that you had this idea, or are they like cool with like cannabis and stuff, or
It's actually funny because when I was in high school, my parents were so yeah, and
okay, go.
so in like high school, my parents were like against weed and like I was smooth about it. They didn't know I was smoking. I was smoking every day.
Mhm,
They had no idea. But then once I went to college and I moved to college and then I was living at the dorms and then COVID hit and I moved back home. And like my parents kind of knew I was like working on something, but they didn't really know what it was. Like they weren't really like too suspicious, and like they more thought it was for school. And then I eventually like through our school, they had like this whole like Shark Tank competition. It wasn't like actual Shark Tank, but it was like a not a pretend Shark Tank, but there was like higher ups from like actual University of Illinois who like were considered entrepreneurs
mhm,
and we're looking for possibly something to invest in. And it was a little competition for the students and I joined. I actually made it to like the final three like positions or contestants.
mhm.
And I let my parents know like, hey, I've been working on this thing and like it's like I even though it's related to something that like is still a little taboo,
Mhm.
like it's has potential and like I'm in a competition for it, so like don't be upset. So they were cool about it. They were actually proud. So it was a good way to let them know like, hey, I smoke, you know. So it
So
was decent,
this
but
is what I invented.
yeah, but it's
That's
funny now because like now my dad is always off the edibles and shit.
all
My
for
mom, she
real.
doesn't smoke, but my
Hey, I
dad,
mean, that's what's up.
he,
That's cool, man. I mean, I fucked with like how parents, are kind of, modern with it and shit.
yeah.
Um, but that's what's up, man. And what ended up happening with that competition though? Like, what was the final thing?
Man, I think I should have won, but I don't think they won. Like, so I was like, it was a good competition, but the people like the entrepreneurs or sharks in this competition, they I don't think they really understood my product because like it was technically like university staff. They don't know about like the cannabis industry. They don't know about they barely know what a rolling tray is. So
Right,
like
right.
I don't think they really understood the potential of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like while I was presenting, they were finding like flaws in my like product when
Mm.
it's like I'm like it's still in development. So like of
They were
course there's
just
gonna be flaws,
nitpicking
Yeah,
it.
right.
but they were saying that like yeah I don't think that's you'll be able to sell that like that's gonna be hard to market. But like while they are telling me students in the chat are messaging me saying they love my product, they want to buy one, like oh my like they would use it and it's like all right like old heads aren't gonna be with this product but our generation our peers are fucking with it so
Hell yeah.
it was good feedback but I didn't win but I feel like I should have won but I don't think the university wanted to give the prize to some cannabis related product because
Mm.
the other competitors didn't even have a product. They just had
An
they had
idea.
business ideas, which
Right.
weren't actually like they're far from being actually implemented. So, but
No, yeah, I feel you totally on that, especially like since you actually had it physically
yeah,
and they were just like thinking of like an idea, like, come
Mm.
on, what the fuck, man? The future
yeah,
is now, old man.
That's crazy, bro. They'll
It
give it
is
to someone who just has
crazy.
an idea. That's crazy.
No, but yeah,
So,
that is fucking crazy. That's kind of bullshit too. I mean,
yeah,
it's like it's hard for people to accept it, but like it's really an industry that's growing and it's making hella money. I
yeah,
mean,
and
Yeah, yeah.
like cut the bullshit and cut the stereotype types, but like literally, like I mean, literally Illinois is like just got like so much ton of money like on tax revenue just off like cannabis. One of the articles I kind of peeped on was that I think now like it's like a skyrocket on like the amount of people who are like buying and consuming recreational,
Yeah,
cannabis, and it's like, come on,
and it's
guys,
only
like,
gonna grow.
yeah, and it's only going to
Yeah.
grow. You know, I mean, Illinois is just like literally like 3 years in. I mean, imagine how much progress and how much stuff like we can end up being, like how much
No,
it
and
could
have you
happen.
seen the people that like go into the fucking dispensary and shit too? It's like the people you would never guess like smoke weed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Just be walking out the dispensary, old ladies coming out with their joints and shit.
yeah,
I
it's
see that,
everybody.
bro. I see that. Have y'all had any experience with like older people in the dispensary?
Uh, like the bud tenders were a little bit older. That's
Mhm.
all I could say. Maybe like a security guard.
He's a security guard.
Yeah, no, I
No,
haven't had any crazy
no,
experiences.
but like, how's your experience with dispensaries here, JP? Have you like shopped at dispensaries before or no?
Man, they're on some bullshit. There's like 30% tax.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like
The
it's
higher the THC, the more the tax they charge you. Like that's
yeah.
crazy.
Which is,
Well,
yeah, that is pretty crazy.
I got friends and family that got med cards, so I just ask them to pick up for me. But
Hmm.
Hmm.
it just sucks because like I mean when it's Chicago, so you don't really want to go be picking up from old dude across the street, you know. So
Right.
and I don't know. It's just safer to go to the dispensary. I got like a smoke shop down the street that I go to if I'm like in desperate need, but it's just I don't know. It's a dispensary. You pay the. I just don't like paying the taxes.
No, yeah, I mean it is pretty crazy. I mean, like just like Missouri, just like kind of went legal, and their prices
Mhm.
is really like down, like pretty cheap, and they just kind of went legal, and it's crazy because like here is like fuck,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
like uh like they kind of got our asses. I mean, we really voted for the dude that was gonna legalize marijuana, but yet look at the prices he fucking put it on at.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck, man.
But
Um, that's
do you guys
fucking.
still go to dispensaries? Do you guys go to dispensaries? Or you guys still hit the plug up?
It depends. It
Yeah.
depends. If I want
Uh,
some like really good shit, I'll probably go to the dispensary.
Okay.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes only when I have that guap and I feel myself a little bit, you know.
Yeah, you gotta have the bread. You gotta be willing to spend over 100, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, like in my case scenario, is like because I'm a dab head. I fucking love dabs. So like, of course, IB ended up for like a gram, like probably close to like 100, like Jordan say. Usually it's like
Yeah,
80, 90.
80. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, But I've seen like on the kiosks and shit where like grams are like literally like 90, 100, 110. I'm like, god damn, like I'm pretty sure it's fucking fire, but like
Yeah. Like the live
motherfuckers,
resin,
y'all
the
ain't getting my
diamond.
money like that. You know how much I could get for like 100, 110 off my plug, bro? Like
You'll get like a whole 5, 6 grams,
it's
bro.
like a whole fucking like candy store, bro. Coming out with like
All
cards,
different flavors
grand,
and
yeah, like
shit.
literally bunch of fucking different flour and shit. Like, nah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know, bro. It's just this industry is just very tricky. But
Yeah.
um, um,
I don't know. It's definitely
it's
growing though. It's definitely.
yeah. I mean, the more events you show up to, like the more you see that people, get the
You know
word
what's so
out.
crazy too
Yeah.
though? Like, and especially in the Chicago events and shit too, you kind of get to see how much of a small community it is though. You know what I mean? Because you see the same people every time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And that's actually what we've been getting told too. I mean that it's always
Yeah,
gonna be around the same people. It's just
always gonna be
literally
around the same people.
it's just
Even
literally like who you fuck with.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I always say like Chicago, just Chicago in general is too small. Like you're
Hmm.
gonna run into somebody you know everywhere.
That's crazy too.
Like you
Motherfuckers be
guys.
like,
Yeah,
it's
which is
crazy.
very surprising to like I didn't really expect to like see you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I know that guy.
Yeah.
So like, you look familiar.
Yeah, like
So yeah.
but but yeah, my guy. I mean, shit. Do you have like any questions for us or anything like that?
Uh, are you guys like trying? Are you guys looking to like? I know you guys are doing the cannabis podcast, but are you guys like looking into like, guess like getting your hand into other like aspects of like
The
guess
cannabis
cannabis
industry,
business? Yeah,
yeah.
industry.
Yeah, we
Hopefully
usually
in the future.
we usually like
Okay.
to work with other companies. I mean, try to now that we're kind of growing and shit. Like, we try to aim like for sponsorships or like
Hmm.
even like for some ads. But
Like
Okay.
usually,
even in the near future and shit too. Like for especially for the J trade too. You know what I mean? If you want some exposure, we could do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, I'm definitely be down to do like collaborations, like a Sad Boy, J Trey or something like that, or
No, not yet. Yeah, and
Can
even on the
Talk.
podcast too. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Just the exposure on here and shit too.
yeah.
yeah,
So
for sure, bro. I mean, yeah, we try to do content for everybody that we work with, just so they
yeah.
could, get their name out there and stuff. But yeah, that's something that we really we'd like to do here, kind of vibes, work with others, but also we really want to, get deep into it as well. I mean,
Yeah.
at one point, shit, I wouldn't mind having a strain called Canna Vibe or something, like,
Right. Right.
something, um,
Kind of
or
vibe Kush.
even our own papers or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Definitely.
so we're really interested in like the future and shit, bro. But like, what about you? You got any plans? Like anything that you really trying to focus after the trade that you have right now, or you're just trying to just improve on it?
Uh, yeah, just kind of just right now. I just got one product, so I eventually want to do like t-shirts or just have some clothing, apparel.
Mm-hmm.
I think fanny packs would be cool,
Hell
especially
yeah.
buy a fanny
Ooh,
pack
a
with a
fanny
tray
pack
in it.
for the tray or like a bundle with it. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
nice.
Mhm.
That'd be
Mhm.
you
nice. Think
know,
about that, bro.
you
Literally, that'd
do.
be pretty cool, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
um,
So things
or
like that.
have like little pockets for like joints and shit, or like rolled up
Oh
joints.
Yeah.
shit.
Think about it, bro. Fucking, we over here we got some ideas, man.
Hey,
Um,
we gotta
Yeah,
work.
yeah, that's one thing Chino got.
we
Yeah,
got.
so things like that.
Mhm,
Uh, I think different type of trays too. Eventually, like I want to like this is a portable tray right here, but I think like I think it'd be easy to make like once the business gets developed, I think it'd be easier to like make different sizes, like
mhm.
maybe one tray that's not so portable that you keep at the crib. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. I feel you on that one. Like different variations of it.
yeah, yeah.
Um. So yeah, guys. I mean, I don't know if you guys down for a little smoke break before we get more deeper into the episode. Y'all down
I
for a
kind of
smoke
already
break?
started.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. You kind of won to me, Jordan. But what we smoking on today, guys?
I seen you with the torch. I was like, oh shit.
Getting ready, man. Getting ready for it. So what you smoking on today, guys? Huh?
um, I forgot what strain this was. This is some damn, I forgot.
What you smoking on today, JP?
I gotta let me grab my bag real quick. I can't think off the top of my head.
I know I had the bag with me and shit too. I just
Yeah,
forgot.
I'm gonna
It'll
grab it real
come to
quick. It's
me.
right there.
Yeah, I mean, it'll come to me.
I'm just smoking on my last stabs of banana cream pie. This bitch has
Bro,
been lasting me
that shit
like
was
for like
fire though. In
I,
the puff call the other day, that
oh
shit was fire.
yes, the popcorn, yes.
I got I'm not smoking yet, but what I'm gonna be smoking tonight is that jet fuel gelato from the Dispo Savvy. It's my go-to. So no,
That's
no
your
free
favorite brand.
advertising though.
That's your go to brand right there for cannabis.
Yeah, it's like the most like like I get like 14 G's for probably like 130, 120. So it's not too crazy.
Oh, that's not bad.
With
Yeah.
tax.
Uh I usually try to have like I usually try to have someone I know with a med card go pick it up for me.
Uh huh.
So I try to avoid the taxes, but with the tax it'll be like 150, 160. So
That's
it's
pretty
not
good.
crazy, but
Yeah, yeah, it's all right, I guess.
yeah.
For what though? Is that like what a half
Not for what?
for what you got right there for the 130, 150?
Yeah, it's a half Z. Yeah,
Okay,
14
okay.
G's. Yeah, and it's like I don't like getting shake because I feel
Mm.
like you never know with shake. Like even if it's a good quality brand, it could be like ass still because it's shake. You know.
It's always so dry. That's the only
Yeah.
thing.
So these are actually these are smalls, which I mean the same thing. I feel like it's the same thing as the actual bud, but like
Like
it's
popcorn nugs.
yeah,
Yeah, I get
I'm
you.
running low, but we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, and plus I like to roll too. You know, gotta use my products, so I can't
hmm
be using
Hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but this shit just came to me right now. It's some Nutter Butter. That's what it's called.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
indica or sativa?
I have no idea, bro. I was just like, damn, that shit sounds good. Let me try it.
What do you guys usually try to smoke?
Sativas
Okay.
mainly, but like I'm not too picky. You know what I mean? As long as it smells good.
My go-to is my my go-to is indica, but like I really want to start trying the sativas though, you know. I'm kind of don't want to get strumped while, you know.
But the indicas, they don't make you like sleepy.
Yeah.
A little bit sometimes. It depends. It depends. Depends.
Nah, cause sometimes after you take them dabs, bro, you be out, bro.
That's about to be him.
Yeah.
I prefer indica too, but it does put me out. So try to do it
I'll
like
smoke like an indica at night. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or if I'm just not doing anything, during the day.
Okay.
But if I have
Yeah.
like errands to run, I'll probably do a sativa.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't like to be out in public high. Like I just get paranoid and shit. So
Oh, you one
I
of
used to be the
those,
same
huh?
way. I used to be the
yeah.
same way, bro.
Oh, tell me
Yeah.
why.
Paranoid smoker and shit.
I have a story where, dude. um, this was still when I was still beginning to smoke. But we went to Popeyes, and I was like literally stuck as fuck. And I was there looking at the menu, and then it was almost like my time. And I
You were
fucking look
panicking.
up. No, 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 no. So I fucking look up at the dude, right, that's taking my order. And he fucking looks so familiar to some dude that I knew like in high school.
uh,
But he kind of looked funny, so I fucking blasted laughing. Like I kind of almost spit it at his face because I was dying of laughter. And I was like, fuck. And Buddy was like, what the fuck is he on? So he just started laughing with me. And I'm like, oh my God, you're making it worse. Like, stop, bro. Stop laughing with me,
he said, "Stop laughing with me." Nah,
man.
we've all had those embarrassing like high moments and shit. Like I feel like that's part of it.
Yeah, y'all remember when y'all first got high or not?
I remember it vividly,
Yeah.
like
Me
it
Mm,
was
too.
yeah,
yesterday, bro.
yeah, same. It's funny, man. Good times, man. Good
Good
times.
time.
Now
Uh,
we're
go ahead. What were you gonna say?
no, no. What were we gonna say, Jordan?
No, I was just gonna ask JP. What's your preferred like way of like consuming cannabis? You like pipes? Do you like joints? Blunts, bongs? Are you more of a
Oh
dab person? You know what I mean?
no, I've never hit like a for real dab from a rig. I'm
Uh
trying to
huh.
save that from my tolerance is just
Oh
shot.
yeah. Yeah, like if you do that for the first time, you definitely got to be in the crib, like watching a movie
Yeah.
for sure.
But I always like my favorite thing to smoke is a blunt. But I try to not do it too often because I gotta take care of the lungs. But
Yeah.
so I usually do joints, but I try to do like hemp wraps because they kind
Mm-hmm.
of feel like a blunt, but it's still considered a joint. So,
Yeah,
but
Well,
I was on the hemp wrap wave for a second. You know what I mean? For a good minute. Chino remembers and shit.
yeah.
yeah,
Um, right now I'm on the cone way, like literally. So all I be smoking is cones. Like, don't get me wrong, I know how to roll and shit, but like, I ain't really trying to like take all my sweet time and trying to pearl that shit up and like, nah. Like, let me just stuff that bitch in and roll the tip real quick and light that bitch up.
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie, bro. I like papers. I can always roll a paper, but it's always gonna come out fucked up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
It's an art.
it's not gonna come out the prettiest, but it was smoke. It was smoke.
Okay.
Free
Uh,
smoke, free smoke.
Free smoke, free smoke.
rolling's an art. You gotta work on it.
So
Yeah. Well,
uh,
how old were you when you first tried weed, JP?
I was probably like 16, 17. So it's crazy too, because I used to be against weed. Like I was that kid, I was like,
You
oh,
was
weed is stupid. I would never smoke
you
weed.
devil's lettuce
Yeah, basically. And
oh my god, that was me too, bro. I was
smoking
kind
that
of
grass.
I was that kid that was really trying to be a soccer player. We all know those kids.
yeah,
So yeah, so I was really against
Hell
it.
no. You have the Adidas pants every day. Never change
Bro,
pants.
had my soccer shoes ready in my backpack for any game, any pickup game.
uh,
Um, but yeah, I was like 16 at the moment too. It was kind of peer pressure, but not really.
yeah.
And oh my god, bro. um, Food was amazing for the first time.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like slump as fuck. Uh, like watching the talent show at my school's auditorium. Like that was pretty lit. But I was paranoid.
Mhm.
I was paranoid. I didn't want to get caught. I for sure hell didn't want my dad knowing I was smoking weed at 16. So,
The first time I smoked, I got caught, bro. I got caught the fuck up, bro.
how was that? How was that? How did you even get caught up?
Bro, so like I was like the first time I really smoked was like I was like 12, bro. Like weed has just always been around type shit. Like my parents always smoked and aunts, uncles, you know what I mean? So it's always just been around. And my curious ass, I knew where my dad kept it. I know where he kept the little pipe or whatever. I hit it. That first time I didn't get high though. Like I just like hit it, whatever, and it stank up the bathroom. My dad had fucking caught me and shit. And then after that, I tried it again when I was 14 from like a vaporizer pen. That's when I really got high, bro. I felt like I was seeing clay. I told you before, Chino. I felt like I was seeing claymation and shit the first time I got high. Like
Oh
it was like robot
yeah,
chicken. I was like, what the
yeah.
fuck?
Do you? How about you, JP? Tell us your little bit about your first time.
No, my first time. So I was how I started smoking was I actually had a friend. I was in high school. I was probably like 16, 17. I had a friend who was like 21, 22. And like I was just talking shit on X. I would always be talking shit on Xbox and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just somehow convinced him to that he needs to start smoking. And once he started smoking, he became my plug and he put me on. And we hotboxed. And he had a nice ass Hummer. And we hotboxed in his Hummer. And I was driving home and like I was stuck in traffic what felt like it felt like I was stuck in traffic forever. Like it was crazy. I was listening to this ASAP Rocky song. It was just like I swear it was on repeat. It was on a loop. And
I mean, hey,
I was
ASAP
like,
Rocky
damn,
ain't
I'm
that bad.
high.
That's probably like 2 minutes. He
Yeah.
was like, damn, I've been in there for like 2 hours, shit.
It felt like it, man.
When is this
So
gonna
I got my
stop?
cat.
Right?
I'd be
Uh,
I
like,
see. I see you with the
ah.
little cat, JP, little gato right there too.
yeah, it's AK.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
AK,
Yeah,
nice. He
show
throws
up for
47s
Instagram.
at it, or he throws
AK-47.
47. Does he throw 47s
Oh
or
look,
what?
he
She
he a
she she
gangster
a
G.
little she's a little baby K, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's funny, bro. I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah,
you're allergic to
really?
cats. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so fuck cats. Now I'm playing. Sorry, I'm a dog
Talking
person.
about we cat K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cat killer. No, I'm playing.
Okay.
Nah, I
No, I'm
don't
playing
mind
chill.
cats. I'm more of a dog person though.
Yeah,
I don't mind
dog
cats though.
person. I don't know.
I don't mind either. Just dogs are too much work. I can't be walking them.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the thing too. Like cats do take care of themselves. Like they be doing their
Yeah,
own thing.
yeah, their own personality, which is kind of cool about them. But
yeah. They really be having their own lives. It's crazy.
I bet, dude. Imagine, like, especially I feel like when you disturb them, man, they get mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Right? They be
There's
getting
a
annoyed at your ass.
Yeah, they're like, I don't bother for your fucking shit. Why fucking bother me?
yeah, I got a couple stray cats like that just hang around my street.
Uh-huh.
I swear those dudes got like their own life. Like
You say you stay
it's
by
good.
around like the Sox Stadium and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Where Bronzeville or?
like south, like I'm on the other side of Bronzeville,
Uh
but like literally like Bronzeville's like right across the street from me. So
okay, okay.
I'm always in Bronzeville.
How is it? How is it out there?
It's Chicago, man. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like out there. It's like nice, but it's like I don't know.
it's
Like
yeah,
at a
It's
certain
just a
point of
weird
time.
area. Yeah, it's just a
yeah.
weird area.
You still gotta be aware and shit, but I
Mm,
mean, don't be a target, you know?
yeah, definitely. I
So,
get you.
I
No,
mean, I
I have a
think
cousin that stays in Bridgeport and shit too. That shit's it's pretty decent out there too. It's like real nice
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I'm more south of Bridgeport, so
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah. But and like the street I live on, like everyone knows each other, so like we all kind of look out for each other. So we ain't gotta we don't gotta worry about nothing. So
I feel
uh,
like how you back to like what you were saying about don't be a target, but it's hard nowadays, man. You could be
yeah.
fucking walking down the street and bam, there you go. Like fuck. Like
Nah, I feel like you just gotta walk like you belong, bro. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
I
Keep
mean,
that thing
I
on
don't just like put your head
you.
down and just walk
You
straight,
said what?
man. Like put your head down, walk
So keep
straight.
that thing on you too.
Keep that thing. the the skadoodle. You gotta keep the skadoodle
Yeah.
on you.
um,
Yeah.
nah, but Loki, I'm gonna go a little deep into like what you said about being not being a target, but like kind of going back to like what kind of I said of like literally you could just be walking and you never know, man. Like honestly, like especially like in
Yeah.
today's world, man. But like, have you ever seen Soul, the movie Soul,
What?
movie Soul?
Soul? Like SO?
Soul, yeah, like Soul, like Soul.
Oh, Soul?
Is it Soul?
Yeah, the Disney movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
It's
I
pretty.
seen it.
Okay, okay. It's pretty. Have y'all seen it? You seen it, JP?
I'm not sure.
That's the one with like all the personalities, like anger and like sadness and shit,
Oh
or
No,
no, no,
no,
I
no,
haven't
no, no,
seen it.
not that one,
No.
not that one, no, no. No. So Soul is like literally like um Jamie Foxx plays the voice on the main character, but it's like this dude who he plays is
oh,
like
would they
this
be singing?
musician. No, no, it's not singing or anything. It's like dude, let me get to the story, bro. Chill. God damn.
I want to know where this goes, bro. I'm
Well,
invested, bro. You feel me? I'm invested now.
keep,
Come on, now.
let me keep you invested, bro. Relax. So it's like this
Go ahead.
musician, right? And like he kind of like he's like he like from what I kind of trying to remember off. It's been a while. I kind of watched it during COVID, but like he's like he got this gig that he's been wanting like all this time. Like he's been working hard for this shit, and he got it. So he was like kind of like bitching at first, I believe, in the morning. He got the gig. Dry mouth. He got the gig, and then he was like all like happy and shit about it, and like out of nowhere, like he's walking, and then he like falls off this hole, like if the sewer top like wasn't there, he just fell, and then he falls, and then he dies, and then like that's like I'm like, and then that's like I'm like that's it, like that's kind of it, and then like it's more like of like your spiritual and like how it is in life, like how you kind of persuade and perspect the afterlife type
Mhm.
shit,
Mhm.
and it's like trying to get a little deep in it, but like it's kind of true, like especially like in the city.
In the city, what?
uh in the city that we live in. I mean, it's not just here, but like it's also happening around the world where it's like, it's and even COVID kind of showed us that life is kind of short. We never know if we're waking up the next day or not.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of what I was trying to get deep into. Like, although we don't want to be the target, we never want to be the target. I'm sure even like other ops, like they don't even want to be the target. Although like they are the target. And that's just like on the people that they are. But imagine like the innocents that have kind of lost their lives. Yeah.
I
Pretty.
feel that. I feel like too though, it's like it's when it's your time. And like life is so fragile that like it could literally like it could be taken in just like the blink of a second, you know? So like that's why you gotta make the most of like your time now because I don't know, like I feel like I've had like a couple near death experiences, and like it just kind of like shows you like, wow, you really aren't in control of you aren't really in control of anything. Like it's really like I personally believe it's a higher power just guiding, you know? So it's just
I don't know. It's like going
you
back
gotta
to what Chino said too. Like I just feel like it's crazy how like one split decision can just
yeah,
change everything. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I don't know. There's
Like
been a couple times like where I've just been walking and shit too. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be like, oh, you know what I mean?
your
But
audio, your audio, your audio.
hear me?
Uh,
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
yeah, 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 yeah. So
Nah, but
say
I'm
start
saying.
start start us from like
So, like I was saying, like there's been instances where like you're walking, you know what I mean, not in the best neighborhood, someone says, "Oh, check it out." If I wasn't as gullible, I would go, you know what I mean, see what they talking about. Might get jumped, you know what I mean? I feel like you just got to make the right decisions.
yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
and like also like towards what you were saying, Jordan, making the right decisions, or like that they like even in the movie, like I remember like he like himself, like his soul like kept saying like, what if he would have gone like the other way, or what if he would have watched out for the hole, you know? It's like that regret, but like it is what it is. I mean, shit, it's kind of scary, but like shit, it's like reality though. I mean, we really we could avoid it, but I feel like it's gonna catch up to us at one point,
Yeah.
which I don't know how the fuck we got to this, but it's fucking deep though. God
Got
damn.
really off the
Real
rails.
faded,
It did
talking all
shit.
deep.
Um, no, but actually, I did want to talk about another movie though.
What?
It's called In
Scream?
Time. No, In Time. I don't know, y'all seen that before?
Which one?
It's with Justin Timberlake. This was a
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen that
2011
one.
movie. So I was watching a
Oh,
clip of it the other day. Um,
is it where they had like the time on their wrist and
yes.
shit? Yep. Hmm.
So let's get deep about in their type of universe, because like honestly,
If
like
you knew when you
what
were
if
gonna die.
did that, but like what if instead of fucking using money and shit, it was time? Like I seen in a clip where like they would have to like punch in and punch out with their time. They would win, and like money would be added time to their time. Like
So you're
you
saying like, what if we lived in a universe where we could do something to like increase our lifespan?
no. Like what if that was our life? Like what instead of money here, it was
Hmm.
actually time.
I
Because
feel
if
like
you have no money, then you have no time, then you're dead.
I feel like a 9 to 5 is like that's your time and you get money for it. So I mean, it's
But
like a
like,
stretch, but like
imagine the lower class in like this scenario, the motherfuckers that don't have money, they don't have time, so they're just dying off. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, yeah. I
You know
mean,
what I
you have
mean?
to
Like
give them
motherfuckers in
time.
poverty.
Like imagine
it's like living check to
like in
check.
their like how I was trying to get my point of view by watching the clip that I was watching off this movie, is that like this little girl had like I'll say like minutes left. Like
Hmm.
like Justin Timberlake, the main character, like he spared like 20 or 25 minutes or something like that to the little girl,
Right.
and that
Right.
was that added more time to her lifespan. So it's like imagine when like you have to like get food out there, or you have to like do what we do now, like instead of paying with cash or money, we pay with time.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like nowadays too, like even in our scenario in our world, you still pay with time. Like
Yeah.
if you're doing something that you're not supposed to, or like while you're supposed to be doing something else, you know what I mean? You're wasting that time doing what you weren't supposed to when you're supposed to really be doing something else.
Well, I mean, in that point, I think that's like the criminal side of it, like. But then again, like how you kind of said, like you could be doing something you're supposed to be doing, like. But then that I think that's like the time that we don't like, or that's when like someone doesn't put their time of doing something, like for example, like they let's say they wanted to start a business, right? But
Hmm.
instead of like wasting time on like watching Netflix or being on the internet, that's time wasted, and you could have been like a step closer
Using it
to
to
making
start
that.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. Maybe is that also like a way you were trying to say it too?
Hmm. Basic like that. Basically, what I was trying to say. Like in this world, you kind of waste time. You know what I mean? Too,
Yeah.
but it's just not currency. But if it was currency, I feel like it would be way different.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that's why I brought up the people in poverty, because if they don't have no money, they don't have no time. They're all just gonna die off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least at least in at
imagine
least in
like,
our scenario, we don't fucking die if we're broke. You know what I mean? Like we're not
Yeah.
fucking dead.
well, no, but we kind of do suffer though, and then depending on like how bad it is, like
Yeah, true.
dying does there
Starvation.
it leads to death at one point, and it's sad, but it's true. I mean, like, but like I feel like it'll be a little much more scarier knowing your time that's on your fucking arm, like
Nah,
fuck.
that shit would fuck with me, bro. Like if I knew when I was gonna fucking die, I'll
Wow.
try to have the biggest session of my life before like the last minute. Take like 10 dabs. Fucking
Take a fucking big ass fucking hit off a bong or some shit.
right.
Yeah.
Different like different off different fucking holes of the fucking bongs and rigs and blunts and shit all in one. At
Hell
the
no.
end, you're coughing your lungs out and shit and ding. Nah, but I don't know, man. It's kind of scary. Life is really unexpected and just full of like outcomes. It's just we just gotta see which one we take and which one's the right one for us.
Yeah. It's too short.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Um
Nah, but I was gonna say too. I was gonna ask JP just to go on other topics and stuff. So what other hobbies do you do?
Other hobbies,
Because I
I
know you
guess
mentioned before your UFC, or you do like fighting and shit.
no, I don't do well, I don't do fighting.
Oh,
do
oh,
like
okay.
I did like probably like 6 months to a year of like boxing, but like I was never in it deep. Uh, but I do want to start taking some like kickboxing classes, like Muay Thai classes. But I do go to the gym. I'm just trying to get my weight up right now because
mhm.
I'm light, so
Oh
make
no,
sure I'm
yeah,
be going
that's one thing
around.
that Chino had mentioned to me and stuff too, that you're into fitness a lot and shit too.
Yeah, not like I'm not crazy, like I'm not into it like a lot, but like I
Right.
try to go like 3 times a week, so
Nah, definitely.
it's just be busy, So yeah, so definitely try to take care of myself, stay healthy. I know there's the big UFC match tomorrow between like
Hmm.
Israel Adesanya and
Oh,
Canada.
we was talking about going to like B-dubs or something, and trying to catch the fight if they have it.
Okay, okay.
See, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely gonna be a good fight.
Yeah. Who are y'all voting for?
It's Adesanya and who?
And Pereira, Alex Pereira.
I don't know. I'm going Adesanya, bro. He's just too crazy.
Alex Pereira won like Alex Pereira like won like every time they fought though, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
don't know.
I want Israel to win though too, so I feel you.
No, yeah, definitely. We got to see. No, but that's good though. I respect anybody that always tries to stay in shape and shit too. I've been trying to
Yeah,
be on that shit too, but it's hard. Try to do at least like
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a week, but like the least 3.
yeah.
Sure.
It's
It is
better
hard.
going one than zero, at least
Yeah,
one
yeah,
time.
even yeah. It's really just the cardio that
That you
be
don't
the
want to
worst.
do.
Yeah, you don't want to do. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, I
that's really
feel
about
you.
it.
I although I kind of start the cardio every time I work out, but that's kind of like getting to the gym and knowing that I'm gonna have to run first. It's like but No, I mean, um, just being on the fitness topic, my guy right here, Jordan, he has his own clothing brand too, other than his vintage, which is Drip, and he's mostly focused on the fitness side too of it, like his apparel and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Okay.
I just I like kind of do my own designs, and it's like all fitness apparel, like kind of like pump covers, you know what I mean, that people would use, or like gym sweatshirts or t or hoodies that they would use.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, no, that's the only reason why I was asking and stuff too, because for the past 2 years or a year and a half, actually, like fitness has been a big part of my life and shit too. So I
Okay.
definitely felt like it's been on and off, where like I fell off. You know what I mean? Been going through shit, but you know definitely been a journey.
Yeah. I feel like too, like everyone being depressed and stuff. I feel like a lot of people don't realize like working out and like just being healthy like makes a big difference. I feel like
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, yes, a
So
lot.
yeah.
And then once you kind of stop going, like you kind of feel the difference right away. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck. And then trying to get out of that feeling, because you have to go to the gym, of course, but like trying to get
Nah,
out
but
of that is like a struggle or something. Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
it's just showing up, man. That's all it
Yeah.
is, bro. Like,
Mm,
Yeah. You
Yeah,
just gotta
I
do
feel
it.
you.
mhm.
So JP, we're gonna go back a little bit back to your like your business side of things, but like you were talking about how you engineering is like a big thing out of it. So is that what you kind of graduated with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got my degree in mechanical engineering. That's
Mm,
what I do for work too.
mhm.
So but like in college, like when I was working on J Tray, like I had this whole idea like if this shit blows up, I could drop out of school and like I'll be straight. But
Mhm.
Mhm.
like it didn't blow up. Like it was a long process. It didn't blow up, obviously. But like I'm thankful that it didn't because like with the knowledge I've gotten from like engineering, it's like I can better position myself so that I won't have to rely on just one person for my product. Like I could make my own designs. I could find other vendors or manufacturers, and I could kind of develop the product better myself. So I feel like it's good. It's good how everything played out, how it's playing out. Like got my degree, releasing my product, and as I grow in my career, I'll also be able to grow with my product. So mm, eventually, like my hope for the future or my plan for the future is like once this grows, I can start working on like other more like other aspects in engineering. Like I want to get into like making drones, like either security or transportation drones, because I feel like that's gonna be a big part of the future. So something like that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I heard that I think Amazon started doing the drone stuff too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the technology and like the future, it's like feel like it's different than what people thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and
I
like
don't know. The
and
whole
like
AI thing
y-
too.
yeah, or the
Yeah.
especially the chat GP or
Mhm.
yeah right,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is fucking crazy.
That shit is crazy. I was using it the other day. I was making like my Facebook page
hmm
and I had it like write my I basically had it write my whole Facebook page. I was like, damn, I ain't gotta you just tell it what you wanted to write and it does it for you. Well, it's decent. So yeah, I do like a product description or do like an intro page or something.
hmm
Go have Chat GPT do it. You literally just type it what you want it to do and it'll do it. So yeah.
What you think on that though? What's your intake on like the technology and like the future and stuff like that?
I mean,
He's in the
technology is
forefront
the
of it though,
future.
you know what I mean?
What was that?
I said you're in the forefront of it too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're working in mechanical engineering, so you're probably like developing,
Yeah.
some of the
Uh,
new stuff too.
yeah. So like technology is gonna be the future. So I feel like people are worried about like Chat GPT like taking people's jobs and like AI is taking people's jobs and stuff, which like it probably will, but like I don't know, you just kind of gotta position yourself and to make sure that you the work you do is valuable enough that a machine can't replace it, which is gonna be the future whether we want it to be or not. So you gotta
Um,
get with the times.
I mean, like if you go to like Target or Walmart, like half of the fucking checkout is like um check out your own self, and like there's only like
Yeah,
3 or 4 lanes with
Yeah.
somebody, and it's like god damn, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. Like I remember when like I was like fucking 5 or 7, like walking in and you had every fucking lane open and lines and shit, like, and now it's
bro.
like
I'm grateful for that stuff though, cause I be finessing off the subject. I'm so grateful.
Hey,
Oh
um
5 finger discount.
yep.
Just throwing it in the bag.
what you guys think on the metaverse though? I feel like that's kind of something that that also people thought that was gonna blow up, and I think it was all hype, but
Have you
nobody's really
played
used.
like one of those games?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
You have JP. I'm glad you have. Like I played
yeah,
Resident Evil off the Oculus. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like real life. It's crazy. Like
Really,
like you actually have to like pick up the gun and like aim it. It's crazy.
I gotta try that out. Well, my dad has one, so I played his a couple times.
What games have
But
you played?
he's got like a boxing game.
No.
There's like it's like a shooting game, but it's like with red people. I forget what it's called.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I
Yeah.
played that one too. I forgot what it's
And
called.
there's like a Fortnite one on it too. So, but I don't know. I think it's cool. It gives me a headache like after 15 minutes, but I think
Hmm.
it didn't blow up like how they wanted it to.
Mm.
But I think in the future it's gonna be something big.
No,
It's
but
probably
even now and stuff too. There's like jobs in the metaverse and stuff too. You know what I mean?
really like
Yeah, like I just be seeing this stuff on Facebook and stuff like that too. Like people that be like having to use their like avatar or whatever, and they have to like be at the coffee shop in the metaverse or something. You know what I mean? Like that. It's like an actual job, but they're just like in the metaverse. That
that's
would be crazy. Like having to be there for like 8 hours. Just working.
yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I feel like with the metaverse though, it dropped at the perfect time because of course we had the pandemic and we weren't really doing shit. But the thing
Hmm.
is that I don't know if others thought of this, but like I feel like that's been like the closest thing to us becoming a robot. Like think about it, we had to put something on our heads, like that's
Well,
like I don't know, like you guys ever seen those type of pictures on social media where like it shows like a human becoming like a robot or something like
Hmm.
yeah.
that? That's where it's heading to, but like it's just like I feel like people just felt weird with it, like putting on a fucking helmet or something, like.
Nah, it's trippy because like when you put it on, it's kind of like you're putting a whole world on your eyes.
Yeah.
So it's trippy to think about what if this world is that already? We don't know.
It's the
What you
But,
guys
Matrix.
think? What you guys think on the Matrix?
hey,
Man, I see NPCs every day, bro.
true.
You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, it's fucking
y-
funny when we're on the road and you just fucking point out random ass people saying
right?
they're this, they're that.
No,
Like, shut
but
up,
that's me and
man.
Elijah though. That's funny.
What's your intake on that, JP? Though, on the Matrix, man.
Hey man, we don't know. I don't know, man. This could be a simulation. It couldn't.
Did you see that? Did you heard about that video where that girl posted that the plane was like staying still in midair?
What?
Haven't seen that.
No, there's a video where there's a girl like recording, and she like points it up in the sky, and like the plane is like literally just like it's still like, and then of course everybody made it like a big thing of like saying it's the Matrix and shit like that.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I see that there's like the government saying there's like an alien mothership in the in our
The UFO
And
sightings I feel are real, bro.
you
yeah.
think you think the
Covering that
balloons?
shit up.
Hey, you think the balloons were really spies, or you think it's something else?
I
I
don't
think it
know.
was I think it was probably spies, but I don't know. I feel like it's been a lot of like UFO things and we're about to go to war, so we don't know.
Why you think that?
Because I feel like if like let's say like Russia or China sends over like some aircraft out here and people see it,
Hmm.
no one's gonna want to admit that like yeah, Russia and China could get aircraft over here and potentially nuke us. So we'd probably be safer just saying telling the people it's a UFO, you know? But then again, it could be a UFO, you know? So
I mean, I remember
uh,
when the government kind of like told the world that UFOs do exist, and then like you got everybody don't really giving a fuck because we're over here saying like we kind of been knowing there's something out there. It's just why the hell you just saying this shit right now? But
yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna show up once that first nuke drops, that's when they'll show up.
you think
They're just gonna come for the show, bro. Like they just want to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
grab their
they're just gonna
popcorn?
come. Yeah, grab their popcorn and be like, "Look at these little fuckers fighting." You know what I mean? Like,
Look at these idiots
right?
over oil. Come on, we have oil, a shit ton of oil over there. No, that's how they be
They
talking
could
and
make
shit.
their own oil and shit.
Right.
But
This
don't
shit
even
runs on
use
water.
oil.
Right.
Shit. Oil that doesn't fucking run out. But I don't know, you guys. You guys think that our first interaction with aliens is gonna be good or bad? Should we
I feel
be
like we've
prepared
already
or
had
not?
it. I feel like we've already had it. It's just
What
covered
them
up.
taking them people and then giving them anal probes and shit?
I didn't say all that, but sure, bro. Sure, bro. If that's where you want to go.
I mean, I
Now
don't
I
know.
know why you want to be abducted by aliens. Fucking
Have you
Chino.
guys ever seen footage of like people who have been abducted tell their story?
Bro, I watched that shit when I was a kid, bro. That shit got me scared as fuck, bro. I was traumatized off that shit. I haven't watched it in a minute though.
Have you guys seen the fourth kind?
Yeah.
That shit's very trippy, but I feel like that's true. Then that shit
Yeah.
really happened to that doctor.
I mean, they said the movie was fake, but I don't know. I feel like something like that could happen. So
I feel like I don't know. See, so you think that the like the true footage or whatever was fake too?
not no, yeah, the movie was fake. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So the like the quote unquote true footage was fake.
Yeah.
Uh,
They just
then
it
why
was
the
like a
fuck did
mockumentary. Like
then why
they
the fuck would they say it's based on a true story or some
They
shit like that?
got your ass, Chino.
That's
They got you.
stupid. No, it's not. It's
yeah,
not. Come,
that's how they get you, man.
that's stupid. Like, come on, why are you gonna say it's based on a true story or something when it's like really not? And wait, hold on. Now let me Google this bitch real quick. Hold on, hold on. You never seen it,
Um,
Jordan?
On the Google, I think I've seen it. I haven't seen it in a while. I gotta look at it too. Hold on.
Low key
that
to
movie's
this
kind of
day, kind
scary though.
yeah, to this day it kind of creeps me out, low key.
Yeah. Because like they say it's fake, but like it looked really weird, real. Where it's like, damn, this is creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've definitely seen it, but it's been a while. Bro, we were just talking about the other movie, Cloverfield.
I haven't seen that one. Is that like the army, the military movie?
The no, it's like motherfucker like monsters from another dimension like come like through New
Oh,
York City or something like that. It's just a crazy scary movie. Like that one and what's the other one? Have you guys seen The Mist?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
You have to see it, bro. That's a good
Uh,
one too.
Uh, Okay, sorry to fucking block you guys, but hold on. It says here. Says here it's a reenactment of true events that occur in Nome, Alaska, in which a
Gnome.
psychologist uses hypnosis to uncover memories of alien abduction from her patients and finds evidence suggesting that she may have been abducted as well.
that's a description or
That's what I just kind of Google for the kind true story question mark, and it's
uh,
kind of it says the film is persuade persuado documentary. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Nah, but yeah. Nah, I was Chino, you seen The Mist, right?
No.
You never seen
I
it?
heard of it.
Man,
I just never got it. Never caught my attention. I sent it to you guys. I don't know. I don't
it's a
know.
good one.
Y'all, can y'all see? Y'all can pronounce that bitch?
Pseudo documentary. Pseudo documentary.
This all
Pseudo.
means fake.
Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of
Pseudo
here.
documentary purporting
Yeah, to be a
dramatic
dramatic.
reenactment true events that occurred in Nome, Alaska. Damn.
That's really stupid, but I guess so. They kind of pull the paranormal activity.
They pulled the
Yeah.
paranormal
But like
activity on your
paranormal
ass.
activity, try to make it seem like it's actual real, but nah. Like
Nah, when I first seen that, I was scared, bro.
at the end, low key, when that scary bitch pops out, like scary. But but yeah, I don't know. It's the fourth kind is it still creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's a scary movie, even with it.
Now
I feel
knowing
like it
that
could still be true though, you know?
that is true. That is it could be true. Not now. Now let's say it could and it didn't really happen, but it could have
Yeah.
happened.
So
There's a high
Yeah.
stick with the
possibility
pyramid.
chance, you know. But it's kind of weird because like at one point there's like a bridge in Antarctica where we can't really pass over that wall.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all
Ah,
y'all heard of that
Mm-mm.
before.
yeah. No, what's crazy is like we have like we have an idea that it's just like it's just lava or
You
like
believe in the hollow earth theory?
that's the thing, like we don't know. Like we have a theory, but like how do we really know what's in the center of the earth?
Hold
That's
on.
gotta be a
Hold
core,
on,
bro.
hold
Like
on, hold on,
it's
hold on, hold
strange.
on.
Like it was just.
What was that?
I said we were just talking about the movie, no, the what should we call it? The fourth kind. We were talking about that,
Yeah.
but then we went somewhere else with it. I forgot.
Yeah,
I
fucking
forgot.
Mike. Fuck. I know you were just talking. I just had to cut you off. Fuck.
Nah, you good, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Um.
We gotta invest in some shit.
How long you guys been podcasting for?
To be exact, I believe it's like a year and like 7, 8 months.
Mm. You guys do them every Friday or?
No, we just usually try to do, um, well, only because right now, uh, I wasn't really working, so I kind of had a lot of free time. But now that I kind of am going back to working shit type of shit like that, it's gonna be probably like twice a month. We always do twice a month. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the more as much as possible that we can for more content, of course we're gonna take advantage of it and get through it. Uh, so like we already kind of dropped a rate or two for the month, but we kind of already with meeting up with these different people at events and stuff. So we kind of have like a good lineup of like people coming to the show and shit. So we're kind of excited about that.
You,
But yeah,
you guys only do people, you guys only interviewing people like in the cannabis industry, or you guys like branching out to like artists and stuff like that?
we do everybody or anybody who's down coming in the podcast, but also we like to just well, of course, within the name it's kind of vibe. So we love to, of course, talk about cannabis and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
it's always like a plus when they're in industry and stuff like that. But we never kind of turn anybody down, you know.
Okay. I've been saying I feel like Chicago needs like its own podcast, like the podcast that people know about, So
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know like just based off like the gram and shit, like I see there's like other podcasters too, especially like who are cannabis related as well. But we really just let everything go with the flow, and we really take through every rabbit hole we can, like just as you just seen.
Yeah.
Like we really talk about everything, man.
Okay. Your your parents know about this or
Yeah. Yes, they do.
okay.
They
He said, yes,
know
they do. Hell
they
no.
they they know I'm an advocate, bro. Like trying to teach the family about cannabis and stuff. Um, my mom is like really not into like not really into it like that. But if I give her ointments or whatever, she'll take it and shit. So that's pretty what's up
Right,
about
right.
her. Um, but yeah, I mean, even with this, like just by basing on how parents are, like just thinking of basic nine to five types jobs, like secure type shit, secure income, which is nothing wrong, like how we were saying earlier, but like I, and knowing that I have a son as well, like teaching both, old generation and new generation and even the upcoming generation, like go for it. Don't just settle for what we've been taught, all this time.
Yeah.
Like if you see a big ass line and you see the line just going in a circle over and over again, and you decide to get out of that line to, make your own path and shit, like go for it. I know it's scary. I know, once you realize how the world is outside, like you really got motherfuckers who are gonna hate on you. You really got motherfuckers who are gonna support on what you do. Like it's scary and it's ruthless sometimes, but like you just gotta handle it. You gotta keep doing your own thing.
Yeah. 100%. You said you have a son?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
It's been it's
Damn,
been a
bro.
it's been a minute since I seen you, man. How old's your son?
He's
You
three,
don't mind
man.
talking. He's
He's
three?
three. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just it's just it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like I knew I was gonna be a dad when I was 19. I
Okay.
just really just kind of kept it on the low. But now that I'm kind of grown, and doing big boy things and shit, I said fuck it, why not?
You're on your
Um,
Drake shit.
yeah, I'm on my Drake shit. Well,
Okay.
now I'm on my Kanye shit, so I'm a family man.
All right. That's what's up, man.
No, yeah, but
Yeah, I didn't know you had a son.
no, yeah, I mean, but yeah, I do have a son, man, and
Bro, it's
he's
crazy. It looks like the mini him, bro. Like exactly like it, bro.
oh yeah, like my like I feel like my youth, bro, ain't gonna go away. Like I know I'm gonna be like a cool as that, but it's
Yeah.
because like over here in Canada, like I think everybody here in the group, they just really want to make it, man. We really want to make it out there. We really want to have a legacy out there. That's why we kind of combine cannabis and mental health.
Mhm.
Although it's two separate names and two different meanings, but like we try to keep like the rose because the rose is our logo for the brand, but like as you can tell, like the logo for Canada, there's a rose smoking, so we kind of want to make that to the audience that it connects. Um, but like also like kind of like cannabis is a health benefit, it really is a benefit to the medical side of things. And I feel like people shouldn't be scared of trying it out. Like honestly, it kind of does help better than, medication.
Yeah. Like going like what she's saying, like cannabis and mental health. And I guess have you experienced like both sides of cannabis where like it kind of can do harm to your mental health, or has it
Yeah,
like where it could also at the same time like improve your mental health?
Jordan, you want to say
yeah.
some shit on
I
that?
feel like it's just really like the mental state that you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can be on both sides of it. Like me too. Like you said earlier, like I could be an anxious smoker sometimes too. Like when I was younger and like I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing it. Like I would be anxious as hell. Like oh my god, what if they know I'm high? Like do they know right now that I'm high? You know what I mean? But like I don't know. It's just in the like mental state that you're in. And now that I'm older and shit, and like no one can tell me anything. Like you know what I mean? It's like so what?
Yeah. 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 You feel like it helps your mental health too, like keeps you
Uh,
sane. Like,
sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes like my mind be going to like 100, like 1,000 miles at once, like a 1,000 miles an hour and shit, and like weed
yeah.
kind of calms it down. Like it makes
Yeah.
my brain slow down a little bit,
Yeah.
where I'm not just like thinking about 100 things at once.
Uh, I don't know if you guys feel this too, but I feel like when I smoke, like a lot of times, like if I take a break and then come back to smoking, like I feel like I have like a boost in like creativity and like motivation to get shit done. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's the key to the process, you know? So
Yeah, no, definitely.
I feel like I don't know if you're on the same boat as I think we I don't know if we all are on the same boat, but like for me it's like we kind of smoke every day. Um
Yeah.
and there I want to get a little deep into two things, and two segues of this. So like how you were kind of asking us about the mental health of cannabis, like the negative, like there is a negative side to this, especially when you're going through shit, and I feel like no matter what it is, because people don't really have the right to tell you what to feel and why or when, you know.
Mm,
There's
yeah,
no reason why somebody should tell you you shouldn't feel how the hell you feel. But like what I'm trying to say is that it's like the dependency on it. You start to depend on it. And that's something where
yeah.
it's like you don't want to get to that point because like once you're at that point, you don't know when to stop. You know, you because again, once we're high, it's like we like that feeling. You know, is that aroma? Is that feeling like you just forget about everything that causes you problems, or you just forget about everything and you just focus on like the moment and you
Mhm.
enjoy it. You enjoy what you're doing, and it's either like doing something on your business, listening to music, or painting or something, whatever you're doing. You know, and and of course, once that highness comes down and shit, it's like, fuck. Now I'm back where I'm at, where I didn't want to be at. So why not take another fucking blunt, another hit or something?
yeah,
And it just comes, it just repeat, and then once you want to stop, it's like you can't because then you just feel out of it.
I'm glad that you said that, cause like I don't know, like the same thing too, like how you're saying you kind of depend on it. You know what I mean? Like I. I've been telling you I want to take a break for a minute and shit too, just because like you know what I mean. I feel like you would be a lot more like when I took a break type shit. Like I was a lot more fresh. You know what I mean? Like I was able to wake up in the mornings. You know what I mean? And just I just feel like when you don't depend on it, like you could get a lot more done. You know what I mean? But that's just me, just like being a smoker for like you know since I was like damn near 14 nonstop. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel like it becomes part of your like it just becomes habit. Like you don't even want to smoke, but you feel like you have to smoke because like
Yeah.
you do this shit every day, you know?
And
Uh,
like he was saying, like how Chino was saying that like it kind of like makes you forget about everything and shit too. I feel like that's kind of running away from your problems in a sense. So like that's why I was saying I want to take a break and shit too. So like you actually have to sit with that shit. You know what I mean? Get through it
yeah,
instead of just like keep getting high and smoking and shit.
yeah,
But that's also another thing. I think it's depending on who you are. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
like there's people where they just are perfectly fine, or they actually are better with it. You know,
yeah, yeah,
and
definitely.
and like how we were talking about earlier, like there's other people that just can't control themselves and start the giggles and stuff. But like again,
Like you at
yeah,
fucking Popeyes.
Papa, yeah, again, like there, it's just it could go good or bad. I mean, I feel like that's the only thing bad to it. It's just that the dependency to it. You don't really want to depend on anything.
yeah,
As just like as you don't want to depend on nobody. But also with cannabis, I mean, I feel like it's a learning process too. You gotta learn how to treat it. You gotta learn how to smoke it too. You gotta learn on on
Mhm.
on what you're trying to get the outcome of it, because back then, like when I was starting, and even before a little bit, even before I started to get a little more serious on it, it's like I would just grab whatever I can. As long as it gets me high, I'm good.
Mhm.
But like, now coming into these events and like kind of even reading about it and getting knowledge out of this, plant, you you start to realize like, okay, there's a little more. I have to dig more into what I really wanted to do and what
Right,
I
right.
wanted to affect me in what certain way, because I feel like once you just smoke it just to smoke, and then it's just like why, or like,
Mm,
I guess, like you trying to be cool, or even if you're just getting into it, like it's cool, but like I feel like we should really just learn how to treat it.
Like everybody's got to find their own like balance,
yeah.
Yeah, yes.
I've probably been like a everyday smoker since I was like 17. I've taken tolerance breaks or like just breaks to pass a
Mhm.
drug test and shit like that. But like
Right.
most recently, like I was smoking every day, but now I kind of found this balance where like I only smoke on the weekends. And like during the week, I'm kind of just sober. Feel like I sleep better.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the weekend, it's still like I could still enjoy a joint or a blunt, and I feel like it kind of has a greater effect now that I'm not doing it every single day. So
Um, I became a fucking all day like everyday smoker once I fucking started at UIC, bro.
Yeah.
I s- I
Nah,
swear,
before that,
there's a story I wanted to say too was in the UIC dorms, bro. Like it was a cluster, bro. Of course, a cluster. Shit goes fucking down in a cluster.
in the cluster, bro,
Uh,
that was the spot, bro.
But I don't know. I think you should remember this, Jordan. But
Huh.
there was this fucking week. It's just random ass fucking week where I don't even think we decided to do this, but like it just happened where like we we didn't even like kind of we did go to class, but we barely went. But like that whole week, we like from morning to night, we
It was
literally
just a
just
cloud of
smoked.
smoke.
Literally,
Yeah.
yes, literally.
I can't pinpoint the exact week. Like I don't know when it happened. I don't know what month, but
Mm,
like that
I-
shit just like the whole fucking week we was just smoking, didn't go to class. If it was a lecture, we skipped that motherfucker. It was like like when it was just starting, like semester just started, because we wasn't worried about no test, nothing.
But like literally, like it's not. We should have never done this, but like it was a whole
We should
fucking
have
week.
never done this.
It was a whole
Oh
week, bro.
man.
Like
Did
after that is like that. It's over with.
did Ivan is your old roommate,
Yeah, yeah,
did he introduce you to dabs?
yeah. He did.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something I actually gotta
Damn,
thank him
bro,
on
he
that. I gotta
created a
thank him and shout him on that one. Like, if he ever
he
listened to
created a
Canna,
monster.
yeah.
he really
Nah, we
introduced
do
me
need
to
to
that.
have him, bro. He's working on the fucking logo for retrospective and shit too. So we definitely gotta have him on.
Yeah, it would be something to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, he actually introduced me to Dev, so I gotta really gotta thank that man on that one. Um, but yeah, I really actually the first time I took a dab, bro, it just knocked me out. Literally, like
He just went sleep, went straight
honestly,
sleep.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like it was nice, but yeah, now I'm taking dabs and I'm still working.
I
um,
remember Ivan. Every time we walked into the dorm, he'd be hitting a big ass dab rig.
Yeah.
yeah,
Be on the game
Glover,
all the time and shit.
Yeah.
yes, yes, but yeah, my guys, um, but I know you went to Beamers, is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
You told us like literally before we started that you have five, but like by five I mean like you like actual cars or like just like collectibles or what
Nah,
what
so my first whip was actually a Beamer. It was like a 328i, like 1999. From that, like I kind of just fell in love with them. So like I would like buy a car
mm-hmm.
and then save up my money and then sell the car I have and then buy like a better one.
Okay,
Mm.
with the
So
money you were saving.
yeah. And then like it was like a good it was a good like hobby too, because like since they're the older Beamers, they're easy to still work on myself. So
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
like I'd like guess like I would get experience like working on cars and then be able to fix them on myself and still enjoy like a Beamer, because like if you have to pay to fix, if you take a Beamer to the mechanic, it's gonna
Yeah, that's what I was
cost a
gonna say
lot.
too. Even the parts too. The parts are probably fucking crazy expensive.
Yeah. I mean, there's ways to get around it. Like sometimes you could go to the junkyard for some parts or something. But,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so since I've gotten my license at like 16 years old, I've had probably around like five Beamers. I think one of them I bought with my dad and sold to my friend. So like I don't know if you count that one, but
Hmm.
yeah. So I got a Beamer right now. It's a 2012 328i coupe. So it's like it's not my project car because it's like my daily, but like I
Mm.
do want to build it up. So that's the plan right now.
Lower the suspension on
So
it.
Yeah.
so you had 5 different Beamers at 5 different times. Then is that like how you're trying to say that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay, okay.
Is it five? I have one, two, three, four, five. Wait, one, two, three, four, five, six. I think it might be six.
With the
So
one
like
you got now, yo.
you just like sell them to upgrade to a better Beamer, or
Yeah, like when I was in high school and like college, I would have one at a time, and then like if I wanted to upgrade, like, I would save some money and then sell the one I have and trade it in. So, uh,
Hey man,
I just have one car right now, so I don't have a whole garage or some shit.
you're a good
One
no,
driver,
day
bro.
though.
I crashed all my old fucking cars, bro.
You really?
Not all of them, but like two of them for sure.
Yeah.
At like
I've
at
never
least
been in a car
four.
accident,
You
but
never
no,
been in a car accident? Damn.
I've
wow,
had a motorcycle accident, but that's
how was that?
it was like I almost died, but yeah,
You,
I didn't.
you,
So
you never
Yeah.
rode a motorcycle ever since?
nah. After that, I learned how to ride. I had a friend, she had like a little Honda Grom. It's like a little like it's a little training bike.
Uh-huh.
So I learned on that, and then my friend actually got a Ninja 250. So it wasn't the like those are good like beginner bikes, but when I crashed, I was on like a Ninja 750, and that was my first
Mm.
time on a motorcycle. So like I
You
just
didn't know
lost
what to where
control.
you didn't know
Yeah,
what we were
I
doing.
didn't know what I was doing.
Where were you? Like on the streets, or
Yeah, I was on like a residential street, and
you hit like was a car drive like
I hit a mailbox, took down a fence, and hit an electrical box,
oh my
Damn.
god.
and hit the side of this guy's house. So
God damn. So yeah, I had to pay a lot of money then, huh?
uh
Or nah, they let you slide?
I didn't
Fucking
I didn't have to
Gino.
pay for the
Hey,
fence or
bro.
the
Not even worried if he's okay. He's like, damn, we gotta pay all the money.
Well, clearly
nah
he's okay, but like, right? You okay, right?
yeah, pretty
Nah, I'm just
much.
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, when the cops came, they're like, is he dead? Because like I was knocked out, my back was
Damn,
fucked up.
damn.
But
Well,
the
were you
cops did
going
take me to
fast or
the
no?
huh?
Were you going fast or no?
Yeah, I was probably going like probably like 45 to 60 miles per hour, like
God damn, I couldn't hear.
yeah,
Damn.
with
Damn.
no
On some
helmet. So like
GTA shit,
You're
bro. Just
right.
going
You're
yeah.
like three
ragdoll. That's
stars.
fuck,
So
man.
well, I'm still here, so you know. But after that, like I learned how to ride, but it was like a very traumatic experience for my family, so I don't wanna have to put them through that again. So I'm gonna stay away from bikes.
I'm
And
chilling
like
for right now.
two, what was that?
So you're chilling?
Yeah, and like after that too, like after my accident, within like 6 months, I lost two friends to like motorcycle accidents. So it's like you won't you're not gonna beat a motorcycle crash. Like you could beat a car crash because there's a lot of protection, but like a motorcycle crash, like you don't you're very lucky to get a second chance, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
That's
like
crazy. I feel
so
like those scare me. Well, not scare me, but it's like I don't know. I feel like you're more at risk
Yeah.
yeah.
because like one stop or something, like oh, you're flying. Like
They look fun as hell though. I watch like the YouTube videos of like guys just doing like wheelies at like
mm,
100 miles per hour. I'm like, damn, that shit looks
you,
crazy.
Bro, imagine
I
like the road burn off that shit if you like fucking fall, bro. Like,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like the ones I see like on the highway sometimes when it's like summer. Like I see
yeah,
them
yeah.
like literally like
They just be going through the
standing
streets
in
even
this
then too.
shit.
yeah.
Nah, bro, that should be crazy. I'll fuck around and get a four wheeler.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah.
no,
forwarder,
not
yeah.
like a ATV. Not no fucking motorcycle.
Okay, a dirt bike.
Dirt bike. I might ride a dirt bike. I'll ride a dirt bike,
Yeah.
but not no like those,
Like
uh
those actual but like
the
fast.
racing fucking
Yeah.
bikes and shit, like the hot
Yeah.
crotches and shit.
Nah, those are death traps. Stick to cars.
Well, yeah, my guy. So, you got anything else before we wrap it up?
Well, that's all. I throw my tags.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Uh, I'll throw my business card. Follow on JTray. I believe it's like JTray under Instagram is jtray.shy, spelled like JTRAY.CHI. And then the Twitter is jtray_shy. And check out jtray.com. It's spelled j-tray.com. Where you can pick up a tray and sign up for our newsletter. You get a coupon for or you get a promo code if you sign up for the newsletter or if you subscribe to the website. So check it
Yes,
out.
sir. Go
Mm.
follow.
Cash me at pop-ups around Chicago. Um, Thank you guys for having me. Really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Thank you for coming on the show and giving us your
Yup.
time.
Been a
Um,
pleasure. Been a pleasure.
and then just a few more last questions. Like I like to ask everybody. So like, what's your intake on weed? 'Cause we kind of already know, but
yeah,
like, it should continue to be legalized, and has it help you?
yeah. Now, I think we should definitely be legalized. I think it's a great medicine. So that's like recreational activity. I feel like everyone should just do it responsibly. Know yourself. Know how to get your balance. Don't rely on it for nothing. And just make sure you're staying healthy. Um, mm, that answer everything?
I like that answer. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that
for
answer.
sure.
Yeah.
All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, there you guys have it. There's JP from Jake Trey popping out here in Canna Vibe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody.
All right. Peace.